So our question 11 is about there is an inverted white circle cone vessel. So we are talking about a cone. Then you should draw a cone first. There's some milk, and then the depth of the milk is 12 cm. After that, Peter adds some more milk inside, and the volume is 444 pi cm cube. And then of course it will become higher, and then the milk no overflow, that means it's still in the container. And then we find that the depth increased from 12 to 16. And then you need to express the final volume. That means what is the total volume here to get the answer. In order to get this one, it's very obvious that these two is similar. These two are similar shape. That means they have certain relation. If they're L1 to L2, if L1 to L2 is equal to 1 to 2, let's say, then A1 to A2 should equal to 1 to 4. V1 to V2 should equal to 1 to 8. We have this kind of relation we can use later on, and they give us one of the depth ratio, that means the length ratio. L1 to L2 is given. So we may let this one be V1. So the final volume is V1, and then we got extra 444 pi cm cube. Then we can write down some relation. Given the length ratio L1 to L2 is 12 to 16. Simplify first. That means L1 to L2, both divided by 4, we got 3 to 4. We are interested in the volume, but not area, so we are interested in the volume ratio. This is V1, and the whole thing here is V2. It's 3 power 3 to 4 power 3, the cube of the result. So it's 27 to 64. If we try to build up the equation, that means this volume, V1, to this volume, V1 plus 444 pi, is equal to the smaller one, 27. Then the bigger one will be 64. We successfully used the volume ratio to list out the condition. This is the equation with only one unknown. So we can just solve it like what we did in junior form. 64 times V1, 27 times the denominator. So this is 64 V1, and then plus 11988 pi. So it is 37 V1. Both sides divided by 37. We got 324 pi. So we know that the original volume of milk is 324 pi. That's why the total volume should equal to V1 plus 324 pi. Don't forget the question is asking about what is the total volume here. That means, sorry, it should be plus 444 pi. This is 768 pi cm cube. And then check the answer, check the questions they ask in terms of pi. So we don't need to use calculator, just leave it like this is the answer of part A. So after that, Peter claims that the final area of red curved surface is at least 800 cm squared. Do you agree? And you have to explain your answer. So now, final situation. the cone is like this, and then the depth is 16. The volume is 768 pi cm cube. Of course, we are interested in the curved surface area. That means we want the curved surface area. And then if you remember the curved surface area of a cone, is equal to pi r L. So our mission is find out the base radius. So I want this one. At the same time, I want L. I want this one. Our mission is to find out this one. And we have the height, we have the volume, so we can use R and H to represent the volume. So this is our target, and then we are finding R first. Since volume is equal to 768 pi, that means for a cone 1/3 base area times height is equal to 768 pi. Again, we build up equation by the information given with only one unknown, then we can solve it. Pi r squared is equal to 768 pi times 3 divided by 16. And also we can divide both sides by pi. So you use calculator, 768 divided by 16 times 3, 144. R squared is 144. So R is equal to its square root 12, or R equal to -12, but it is rejected. We already know this one is 12. Then how can we get the slant height? Most of you know that we are going to use a Pythagoras theorem. This is the cross section. The height is 16. The width here, that means the radius is 12. We want the L here is equal to square root 16 square plus 12 square. Or if you remember, 3 to 4 to 5, so this one should be 20. So L is equal to square root 16 square plus 12 square equal to 20. Then we have R, we have L, then we can get our final answer. So curve the surface area is equal to pi times R is 12 times L is 20. So it's 240 pi cm square. But we want to compare it with 800 cm square. That's why not in terms of pi. But 240 times pi, it is 753.98, which means less than 800. So, Peter claimed that the final area is at least, that means imply that it should be larger than 800, but the fact is it's smaller than 800. So we disagree this claim.